obviously, number one thing first baseman needs to do is catch the ball. I don't know what age groups everybody is, but I would recommend throwing with 2 hands first right off the bat, just so it's kind of just a known thing right away. We're going to talk about stretching, when to stretch, when not to stretch, what foot to use. Allison's left-handed, so she's going to be using her left foot, and then right-handed we use their right foot stretching out. That way that their glove has that leg to be off with them. So if we demonstrate a stretch here, you just want them stepping to the ball. It's pretty plain and simple. If they're stepping the other way and the ball's going this way, it's going to be really hard for them to catch the ball. So I would recommend to tell them going for the ball with both foot and both glove. Same thing with stretching as far as picking a play. So if there's a bad throw given to Allison here, and stretching is still the main thing right away, remember not to stretch too early. Sometimes you get stretched already and then the throw goes this way and there's no way to react to it. But if I throw it over here and she doesn't stretch too late, she can come off and tag the runner. That's a big thing that you see a lot, is just stretching extremely before the ball's even released out of the player's hand. So doing drills like this really close up will help a lot with doing that. Blocking is another thing, so it's a little bit different than picking. Picking kind of happens if it's right at the moment of the play and you have no other choice and you have to it's do or die. Blocking, if she has time and I'm a little bit shorter, it's almost like an infielder. So if it's a crazy bounce and she can't really see it until it gets too late, you kind of want to block it up like an infielder or a catcher right in here. That way too, if she bobbles it, she can pick it up with her hand and make the play still plenty of time. What else? I think that's it. That coach. Does anybody have any questions? Anything specific?
Anybody teaching softball 2 feet on the bag and then make you stretch?
Yes. We both highly recommend getting set. Especially, that's a good question as far as positioning on the field. If there's a third baseman making a play, the part you want to set up is on this side of the bag, closest to where the position is, and it's always starting off where your feet are kind of close to the bag here, and then making the play this way. A lot of girls tend to get set up already, even if I'm the third baseman throwing in, they'll already be set up, and if I throw the ball way over here, she won't be able to catch it. So yes, I recommend saying both feet kind of close, not really on the bag, but a little bit close to it, yeah.
Like in a good athletic motion.
And same thing, so she's shortstop, if I'm coming from this direction, kind of be in the middle, and then if I'm second baseman, especially deep in the field, it'd be on the back corner there. That way you can, like I said, easiest to foot closer to the bag. Another thing is, and I have a feeling that you'll probably face this a lot, is the foot right on the bag. You'll get a lot of girls that want to put it right on top of the bag, and that's a really easy way to get run over really quick. I highly suggest teaching them to push off as much as they can by sticking that foot still next to it. So like if you put her right next to the bag, that way she can still push, but she's not reaching too much where her foot's going to come off of it. Anything else?
What about like finding the bag, going from your spot, get to third, trying to get to first?
Tend to count spaces. It might be a little advanced for the younger ones, but it's just so as they know is, I don't know where you want them playing, but most girls I think play a little bit further back, but just knowing right away find the bag first and then look for the runner. They'll probably have enough time to before it gets a shortstop to get back and find the bag, but always tell them to find the bag first and then look for the play.
That'll come with experience too.
Yes, if they're more advanced or older, it's a lot easier to just know where it is, here, and just be back on it every time. But I think that just comes with age as far as knowing how far away, how many steps you are away from the ball.